Today we are at Kresten Palace, a 4-star hotel just outside Rhodes Town.
Kresten Palace is a sizable 4-star resort with 285 rooms, 2 restaurants and a large main swimming pool. Small drive from the main road takes you to the hotel. In front of it there is a charming chapel. As you arrive, you are greeted with a rather vast and welcoming foyer and a lovely cool temperature inside. Reception desk on the left. The check-in experience was not amazing, could be improved. The actual lobby is generous and spacious and a lovely atmosphere here where you'd actually want to spend some time. There are a few levels to this hotel, so you do have these double height glass windows with a dome that opens up onto this beautiful scenery outside. Lobby is on the ground level, main restaurant and the bar on -1, and spa with arcade on -2. Let's have a look at the room. Getting to the room is a bit of a maze, to be honest. You have to work it out, and the way to it is, quite showing the old part of the hotel. It has been renovated a couple of years ago and you can tell that, but be prepared to be going from old to new and new to old again, especially in communal areas. The room we are going to see is a deluxe double sea view. Overall, a generously sized room, recently refurbished. Starting with evacuation plan, there's a couple of notices encouraging you to go half board and a happy hour notice between 4 and 6:30. Only €5 for a cocktail. What a bargain. Moving on to really well-sized bathroom. Signs of recent refurbishment are visible. Larger than life sink, good water pressure, both in the sink and the shower as well. Hand wash, couple of towels. I really do like the tiling, to be fair. Really good size shower cubicle, very spacious. There is a overhead and a handheld shower, which both look like they've been here a while, pre-refurbishment. I assume this to be a shower gel, but there is no label, so you can't tell. There is no sign of shampoo or conditioner anywhere. Back in the corridor, there is a really good size wardrobe with outdoors, it's open. Few hangers, couple of drawers, all looks new, mirrored section. There's a couple of extra pillows, the safe, and a mini fridge, which wasn't cold at all, I have to say. So the furniture here is obviously new and currently spotless. The room itself I really rather like. It's spacious, has high ceilings, it has this warmth to it. The furniture, I like this minimalist Scandinavian feel with the wooden touches. It's lovely. There are 2 twin beds pushed together. It's not a double mattress. The bedding is crisp white. The pillows are reasonably stuffed and the actual bedding itself and the mattress are comfortable. I did have a good night's sleep. Love the little swans. It's a really cute touch from housekeeping. So you got a customary phone, obviously you can go to reception, and the guest information list, which is really handy, not something that was given at the reception. You've got a plug and a switch. There is no USB charger. And on the other side, there is much of the same essentially. They participate in the green program. You have a socket as well and a lampshade on either side. Overall, it is a lovely room with plenty of space and a small table and a chair. On the other side of the room, there is a desk dressing area with a kettle, some tea, some instant coffee, quite a few actually. No sugar or milk that I can see. Glasses, questionnaire, they do value their guests' opinion. Overall, very aesthetically pleasing section. There is a 40-inch smart TV with digital satellite channels, which is a good size for the room. There's also promotional material for the spa and the pool bar information. And a space for your suitcase. Aircon sadly didn't work properly. It was on, however wasn't doing the job. The room was very hot, even after hours of it being on. Next to the balcony, there is an outdoor light and another socket. Cute balcony itself, but it's not particularly clean, as you can see. The glass isn't really super clean. Balcony itself is of a good size and it has lovely views of the greenery and the sea to the right. I did book a deluxe sea view room, and when I arrived it's clearly a side sea view. When I mentioned it to the reception, they said that they don't differentiate the categories. So this is a sea view for all intents and purposes, but it is charming nonetheless. Underneath you can see the rooms with the shared swimming pools. There's a couple of chairs and a table to have your coffee. Hotel grounds. Just entertain yourself. Separate pool area for kids, which is located right next door essentially to the main pool. There's plenty of sound lounges around this pool as well, so parents can keep an eye on their kids and just have a nice little rest away from it all, not having to worry about them. Right next to it there is a playground and a mini golf. Both are with rather wonderful views of the sea. Hotel occupies rather sizable territory, so there's plenty of space to go for a walk amongst the gardens and enjoy the scenery. And I invite you to do just that on our way to the sea. The grounds are lovely, however, they do lack in maintenance in my opinion. The gardening can and should be stepped up. We've hit the boundary of the hotel. The other side is Kresten Royal, and that is the beach for it. We, however, keep on walking, exploring the beautiful greenery. I was filming at the dawn, and what a beautiful sight this is. So a minute later, I've made it. That's the hotel on the background, the sun lounges area. And this is it. That's the section of the sound lounges for the hotel. This is a sign to say that you are leaving the hotel premises, so anything beyond this is not the hotel. So the beach is clearly not private, or it doesn't have a private section for the hotel. It is a lovely beach though. The beach can be accessed by any of the neighbouring properties or general public. Please also note that there are steps going down to the beach, so if you do have mobility issues, that might not be for you. But if you can make it there, the scenery is beautiful. That's an independent restaurant out there. The sun lounges are a few for the size of the property. There is a shorter route to come back to the hotel. It is more maintained essentially and greener. It is still on the slope because the hotel is located on the hill. We are back at the pool area, which is rather vast, I have to say. Feels serene. Nice greenery around it, plenty of sun loungers, and they are of a good quality too. There's also a few things for you to occupy yourself with, like chess. And pool goes on the other side of the pool bar. The pool is vast, I have to say, and I'm a big fan, I really do like it. And it varies in depth. It goes from 0.8 and gets deeper to 0.9 and deeper and so on. So it does work for any level of a swimmer, and also there is a separate kids pool too. I film at dusk so you get a real sense of the hotel. There is a small seating area right next to the pool bar and another one in the shade that has more seating and a notice board. Walking back up to the main building is up the hill. Sizable property this is, but it is very well signposted. The grounds it is. Getting to the room, less so. Mini club with lots of toys and activities is typically open from 10 AM to 3 PM, with kids disco in the evening few times a week. Up one level there is a lovely, huge terrace that can be accessed from a bar and a main restaurant. It is absolutely vast. That conservatory area out there is from the main restaurant and it is very hot. But when you come out of here, the views are absolutely divine. The hotel has been around for a while, so there's lots of mature trees and mature gardens, and it's absolutely divine. The note for me is that they do feel a bit unloved, and the outside areas does need a bit of TLC and a bit of love and money spent on it. But other than that, it has everything going for it. It's just absolutely divine in terms of the view, and the pool itself is amazing. Coming back into the main building, we find a couple of massage chairs. This is level -1 with a separate sitting area, main restaurant and the bar. Lovely refurbished. Everything is looking amazing. So we're going to go to that restaurant and have dinner together. There are themed nights a few times a week. Olympia is the main restaurant and has a decent selection of drinks, very reasonably priced. Tonight is an Asian night, so we have ourselves a selection of sushi, decent selection of hot meals, fried rice, sweet and sour pork, wings, chicken curry, some potatoes, more rice, vegan spring roll and surimi crab claws. And of course a salad bar with cheese selection and fruit. There was a Greek corner despite an Asian night, and this here was delicious. And there was more salads and pickles. Overall, I think it was a really good selection, and everything I have tried was delicious. And of course, selection of desserts of sweet and less so options to cater anyone's taste. After dinner, we were greeted by lovely mesmerizing seating, and look at this foyer with the glass lifts. I do like it. On the other side, there is a Kresten cocktail bar, which has a clear sports theme. We have ourselves a bit of a tennis situation, golf, plenty of seating. There are also a few pool tables here. 3 large TVs over the bar showing sports. And more of TVs around the seating area, so you are not going to miss any sports event of any significance. So on top of the inside area, there is a lovely outdoor terrace with more seating looking onto the sea. It's the main stage where the entertainment takes place in the evening. Separate room at the reception level that are designated to the travel agents, where you can book an excursion, borrow the book to read, and plan different activities for your holiday. You can play some tennis, engage in other activities available. You can go to the spa. Level -2, lovely reception area. And the price of the treatments is really good. Or go to the gym, which is right next door to the spa. It's reasonably sized, I'd have to say, and looks like it has all the equipment that one needs to keep fit on the holiday. And there is also an arcade to keep the kids and some of the adults occupied during the holiday. I think there's a decent selection of things to do here. In my opinion, families with kids of different ages will find something to do for everyone. There is pool, there is a splash pool, there is a mini club for kids, there is a mini disco, there's an arcade for all the kids, there's tennis, there is entertainment at the pool bar. There is so much going on here. All of the family is going to be occupied. A ping pong table, and my personal favorite is a tattoo stickers machine. Who's not gonna love that?
So this concludes our review of Kresten Palace in Rhodes. So it's a real mixed bag for me, really. There's some good bits, some bad bits in here.
Things you need to know before you go. Location. It's about 6 kilometers from Rhodes Old Town and 6 kilometers from Faliraki, with a regular bus service stopping outside of the hotel. Bus number 40 and will cost you €2.50. It's walking distance from shops, restaurants and bars, about 5 to 10 minutes walk from either main road or down the beach. The hotel is located about 17 kilometers from the airport. That will take you 20 to 25 minutes by the taxi, and it will cost you around €27. There is no direct bus to the hotel from the airport. You can take a bus from airport to Rhodes Town and then another one on to the hotel. It will take you longer, but will cost you about €5 in total. Car hire is generally worth it if you are planning to explore the island. However, if you're only looking to go to Rhodes Town, bus will be more than sufficient. In terms of extra costs, there is a tourist tax of €10 per night. Kavarakia Public Beach is a casual stroll down from the hotel. It's rocky and pebbly, with a designated hotel lounge section raised above the shoreline. Pool is a very large freshwater pool with plenty of sunbeds around. For the restaurants, there is no real dress code and no reservation is required. Snacks are available throughout the day at the pool bar, And the main restaurant, Olympia, is open for breakfast 7 to 10 and for dinner 6:30 to 9:30. Rooms are spacious and updated, but not so much in the bathroom area. Best location would be in the middle of the building with a sea view or a swim-up room. There are no USB sockets and the air conditioning wasn't really working properly, and you can't change the temperature either. Hotel might not be best suited for people with limited mobility due to its location up the hill. My top tips: book a sea view room, bring your sea shoes. Halfboard could be a good option, and use a local bus to explore Calithea Springs, Rhodes Old Town and Faliraki, all within 10 to 20 minutes from the hotel. Overall, I think it's a good 4-star hotel with good food and facilities. It will be perfect for families with kids of all ages and those looking for value and accessibility to town. Not ideal for those looking for private beach, total relaxation, or for a sleek modern hotel, as some communal areas, particularly the corridors and gardens, are showing their age and would benefit from an update. In conclusion, let's have a look at my at-a-glance score. Location 9 out of 10, rooms 7, food and drink 9, pools 10 out of 10, beach 5, for the lack of thereof, service 8, entertainment 8, facilities 9, value for money 10. I paid £115 for one on half-board basis in July, which I think is a good value. Prices vary vastly depending on the season. At the end of October you can get a room for 2 people on a bed and breakfast basis for £59. The same room in August will cost you up to £225. Overall score for the hotel for me is 8.3 out of 10.
If this video has helped you, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. There are more honest hotel reviews coming soon from Rhodes and other destinations on the Stayscape.